Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, good review for this time we have this 88 JJ Okocha. Now if you couldn't tell, this is my second account. My team's not this bad on my main account. Well, it's not even bad, but it's not this level on my main account. It's a lot better than this. On stats then, so he's 5'8", got the medium low work rate. He's got the 5-star skills, of course, and that 4-star weak foot, and his third foot obviously is that right foot. Now, on alternative positions, he can play the cam, right mid, and striker, so he does have quite a bit of variety, which I do like about the card especially, because I hate cards that only have like striker, centre forward, or right mid, right wing, because it just limits your options pretty much, and you can't use some cards that you want to use in your team. Now, on stats for me then, he's got the 87 pace, the 83 shooting, the 83 passing, the 93 dueling, and the 60 physical. Now, one thing I might add to this card, he's got no plays, well, he's got no plays on plus at the minute. I think it's because it was Trickster plus. I'd imagine it would have been anyway. But on his playstyles, he does have a few this year. He doesn't have as many as I want him to, in terms of like shooting ones and stuff like that. But we'll go into them then. So the main one for me that I like to point out is that technical. Now, technical is very, very good this year, especially on a Swift Agile card. I would want a technical plus, but obviously JJ Okocha is very flary, and he's also got the flare trait, which I actually don't like this year. I think flare is kind of useless. Also has the Travella trait and the normal Trickster, but I'm pretty sure there's Trickster plus. But with that being said, if you do enjoy the review or want to see more, please do subscribe. It generally does mean a lot to my channel, and I'll see you after the positives and negatives. Peace. So, on to my thoughts about the card then. Now, on this segment, I pretty much talk about what's good, what's bad about the card, what you should and what you shouldn't do, just so you're utilising the card as much as humanly possible, so you're not making the same mistakes I am, or you're utilising things I'm doing, just to make him even better. Now, first for me is those 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Now, the 5-star skills is just a dream, especially that agility. You know what JJ is like every year. That is just so, so good, and this is why he's the price he is, because of those 5-star skills. Now, the 4-star weak foot as well is quite consistent. I didn't really have any issue with it at all. Obviously, its finishing overall is a little bit low, but that's both feet, so it doesn't really affect the weak foot as such. Like, the weak foot in itself, compared to strong foot, is not bad. Now, the pace for me, I wish he had rapid or quick step or something like that, because that acceleration to get going is good. But the sprint speed, he will get caught up to. This is why I see a lot of people putting a Hunter on him. But I just wanted that Dead Eye just boost up that passing a little bit more. But either one's good, I would say. But the pace, the sprint speed is the lackluster part. The acceleration is the good part about it. He'll be able to get through on goal, especially that technical if you use R1 dribbling effectively. And then get you to do them skills. Now, as I've already talked about the shooting, he's got good attack position and got good shot power. So, I've noticed when a card has good shot power, even if they've got a little bit low finishing, it's more likely to go in, because if it's on target, the keeper's going to have a little bit harder time saving the higher shot power shots. But the actual finishing, I wish he had like finesse shot or something like that. I know we had Travella, but I want something more like a finesse shot or something like that, because overall the finishing can be a little bit lackluster at times. Now the passing me overall, didn't have any issues with it at all. I wouldn't recommend it as a cam because that's stamina. But with that being said, he can link up the play quite nicely. And obviously when you do the skills, pass it off to someone else or use that technical dribbling, which is the one I'm going to talk about now. Honestly, one of the best dribblers in the game. I wish he had technical plus, because he'd honestly be probably at top 2, if not the best. Because obviously Future and Messi, in my opinion, are top 2, but they don't have 5-star skills where JJ does. So he would just be the complete card. Now he's got the good ball control, good dribbling. He can just do everything inside the box pretty much. Physicals for me, very, very average, and probably a little bit below average if I'm being real. The stamina, too low. Head actually jumping, too low. I know he's 5'8", so it doesn't particularly matter on the area ability. But the strength and aggression as well, very low. So try and stay away, if possible, from trying to muscle in like these centre-backs. Try and use the skills effectively, just to stay away. Because if you don't, you're just going to get muscled off and you're just going to lose the ball easily. So on to the easy part of the review, the fun part, the overall scores. Now, first for me, his overall score is the pace. Now, overall the pace, I'm going to give it to 8 out of 10. I wish he had more sprint speed, and I'd probably give it more like an 8.5, 9, or maybe like rapid or something like that. But with that being said, he doesn't, so that is a fair score in my opinion. Now, the shooting's a little bit hard to rank because he's got good shot power, he's got good attack position, he's also got good composure, but that finishing can let you down at times. So overall, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 because overall, to be honest, it's not bad. Like, he generally would finish at a lot of chances. Now, the passing for me, I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. It is solid for a striker. I would say striker's his best position purely because he can't play cam. Maybe wide. I wouldn't see wide too bad. I wish I had relentless maybe as a play trait because that would obviously make him run up and down a lot of the time. But I feel like his best position would be a striker. And with that being said, that passing is just perfectly good enough for a striker. If you look at a lot of strikers this year, they've got really average passing stats. So this is perfectly good enough. Now, the drilling for me, I'm going to be harsh and give it a 9.5 out of 10. That technical plus is needed on this card, and it would be a 10 out of 10. But with that being said, he's swift, he's agile, he's got the skills. There's only that technical plus that you want more. Other than that, he's just so deadly. Now, the physicals, me, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I can't say much more about it. It's average. What more do you want me to say? Now, the overall score for me, I'm going to give him a 8.4 out of 10. He is a very solid card, and if you can pack him or get him something like that, I do recommend it. He's a very fun card to use. Value of coins, do you think it's worth it? No, I do think there's better cards for the price, but he's a very fun card. 5-star skills, it's JJ Okocha really. What do you expect when you're buying this card? I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10 for value of coins.